That is absolutely huge. That could well be a championship record. Jeremiah Azu, well, he's eased up at the end of his heat and finished second behind Meluso, but so as they settle down, it's Vuori of Finland, Tardioli Italy, Azu Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Espoo Netherlands, Meluzzi Italy, Crespo Spain, Olatunde Ireland and Kamangadaibek of Denmark. And it is Azu who's got an absolutely flying start after that lacklustre heat this morning. Azu, 10:04 and a championship record for Jeremiah Azu. And a personal best as well for the Welshman. And that's a new Welsh record as well.
You know what time it is, baby.
So, whole list of accolades, Jeremiah Azu. Well, I was building it up for a tilt at the championship record in the final. Jeremiah Azu's beaten me to it. And it takes the championship record in the semi-final.
Absolutely incredible. He went out there to try and set a time. I think he was saying sub 10 is coming. Absolutely roaring his way through. Look at the margin he had by the end of the race. Fascinating to see what Rafael Buju can do in a moment's time, because I'm sure that may have filtered through to him. That Azu has broken that championship record. As you said, his second Welsh national record in a matter of days.
Silja Kosonen, World Under-20 champion. Championship record 72.98, set back in 2015 by Alexandria Tavernier, the Frenchwoman. And that's a big start. That's well over 70 metres. That could well be a championship record. That is going to be so difficult for anybody, even the hugely talented Briton Charlotte Payne, to match. It's flying through the late evening sky here in Espoo. Now the big question is, how far has it gone? It's well over 70 metres. 73.71, a championship record with a very first effort to Alexandra Tavernier's championship record of 8 years ago is now history.
Sasha Zoya, well, he dominated the under-20 age group level. They'll want to go one more step. So, Simonelli in the all-blue kit. Szymanski going nicely. What about Sasha Zoya? Edging into contention now. Zoya, Simonelli, and just about Szymanski, who is battling with Hayden of the Netherlands. 13.21. Wow. In these conditions, absolutely extraordinary. I almost want full confirmation of that. 13.22 now given. So, Sasha Zoya has taken down by 100th of a second the mark from Laji Decore back in 2003 when these championships were in Bydgoszcz. Extraordinary.
Zoya away very quickly indeed, battling head-to-head at this stage over hurdles 5 with both Simonelli and Szymanski on his inside. Now Szymanski starting to drift back a little bit as Zoya pulls away off the final hurdle to beat Simonelli. Mikolas Alekna, well, reigning European outdoor champion. Now, he's got one championship record to his name. Can he get closer to 70 metres? I think so. I think that's a massive throw. That is absolutely huge. It just looks so easy, so fluid. He gets a long pull on it. The technique in the circle is textbook, and it's coming down at around the 70-metre mark. And he knows it. He's not the most demonstrative of characters. 68.34 in successive throws. Mikolas Alekna has set championship records here.
Ditaji Kambunji, European under-20 champion. So Ditaji Kambunji from lane 3 for Switzerland. Will anyone be able to live up with what she can do? Kambunji and a faller there, Bassana. Oh dear me. Bad luck for the Italians, but Kambunji sails through for Switzerland in a new championship record, 12.68, so beating the mark of Elvira Herman from 2019 in Gävle. Here now in Espoo in Finland, Kambunji breaks into a huge smile, but the contrast in emotion, Kambunji, the confidence that she'll take Pisana, she'll know that she came in giving it her all. She improved on her lifetime best to 12.9 seconds.
Well, Kambunji, that 12.68, not just a championship record, but a personal best and a Swiss under-23 record. A terrific run from her.
So let's see if Germany's women can do the business once again. Delert on this first leg. Now watch out for these changeovers. Good to Amy Hunt for Britain. And Prepens has it now, having won that title in Tallinn, of course. Still looking smooth. Germany and Britain, as we expected, neck and neck here. So Simmons and Bezinga. Simmons, the better changeover there, being chased down by France, but Aaliyah Simmons brings Britain home for gold in a championship record time as well, 43.04. So not only have they taken Germany's title, they've also taken away their record time in this competition.
Well, the Britons look good in the heat, and Alicia Simmons makes up for the disappointment of not making the 100 metres final with a superb finish there. As you rightly say, 43.04 for a championship record.
Olivia Gert, one of those names to watch out for here. Serrano and Gert of Spain and Germany, respectively. Those ranked above Thorner and behind Karina Skaiti. Karina Skaiti and Gert hit the bell. 8:15 on the clock. Serrano clear in third place. Elise Thorner in fourth. And now Gert just starting to break away from Karina Skaiti. So psychological battle as much as anything. We saw that in the women's 5,000 metres where Megan Keith broke away lap by lap. She said it was on the edge of what she was comfortable with, just to try and run out the finish of her teammate, who eventually collapsed, got herself up bravely and finished the race. But yes, you can always see a little bit more when athletes are starting to tire in the steeplechase, especially when they come over a barrier like this. And Gert is over safely. Karina Skaiti is also. But Olivia Gert working those arms hard. She's going to come through now, surely, across this final barrier. Finds a bit of momentum once again. She's going to be very close to this championship record, and she's going to take it indeed. So, sub 9:27 for the first time in the history of these championships. Olivia Gert with a fantastic victory to beat the fastest ranked athlete on paper. So Gert, who has improved heavily this year, as I mentioned, sub 9:30 for the first time. Another magnificent performance. About to get this decathlon underway with the first heat of the 100. Very good start by Marcus Ruth from lane 3. Tesselar closest. Root leading, don't forget he had a big personal best in the 400 and full of confidence at this point, and he does win. One last chance to throw this discus even further. And that could be even closer to 50 metres. This is Marcus Root then, wearing the yellow bib because he's the event leader. He's also 14 seconds slower on PBs in the 1500. So that's what it's likely to come down to, a grandstand finish. But this is looking like a wonderful Norwegian 1-2. Ingebrigtsen inspired. Skottheim across the line. Marcus Root set to hold on, surely. With a strong finish now. Another personal best for him by around 3 seconds. So he needed a time of 4:32.31 to break the Norwegian national record. And it looks like he has done just that. Terrific Norwegian 1-2, breaking their senior record and the championship record as well from 2019.
Hello, I'm Leonardo Fabri, and you must subscribe to the European Athletics channel because otherwise I'm gonna fight you.